Hi there, welcome to the first class, which is expectations. One of my favorite quotes is from Jay-Z's accountant, and he actually says, "Tax is just a sign of your good fortune and success." People, when they first hear this, either love it or hate it. It's a bit like Marmite. Let me actually break it down, and we'll talk a bit more about how that can actually be true. The truth is there's a lot of things that you can do to actually minimize the tax bill, and we're going to talk about that in the other classes coming up. So you can expect to find out things that are going to help you to build long-term wealth. And everything that I'm sharing is based on 3 fundamentals. So the way that we work in our business and how we help clients is based on, firstly, the millionaire mindset. So that can be different for different people, but what we really mean is focusing on your success. And tax is actually a part of that as you grow your own business and your own income. The second one is money. So you can expect to find positive information that's going to help you to grow your income and grow your money. The third one is massive action. So whatever you're doing, not just in the tax area, but it usually takes massive action. Nowadays, there's so many transactions happening. There's a lot of different moving parts in business. And we'll talk about how you can manage that in the area of accounting and tax. In the next section of this video, we'll talk a bit about the money solve model. So we've actually put together a really useful and concise graphic that helps our clients to understand more about how tax fits together. The first thing that I've got to really do is actually sell you on why do you need to spend time and actually focus on the tax. And this model really clears it up. When you have a look closely, you'll see that it's a bit like baking a cake or putting a pie together. There's all the different ingredients that leads to your financial freedom and long-term success. So what we need to begin with is the center of the pie. This is having a plan and a strategy in place. And we're going to be covering some of this right now. For example, it might be thinking about the company structure, the systems that you're going to use, and it can even lead to things such as how you're going to do your invoicing and how you're going to do your bookkeeping as well. The next part of it is the monthly bookkeeping, or you might want to call this processes and monthly tasks. It can be things such as chasing up the debtors, paying your creditors, and also balancing those books. Then we have the blue circle, which is the improved cash flow. So we can see that it's a progress, it's a system that's taking place. After you've got the plan, you've done the monthly tasks, it leads to improved cash flow over time. The next part is the red circle, which is the tax savings. So you can see it builds onto each other. After you've done the essential parts, you can then actually receive the benefit of the tax savings. Sometimes what happens is people want to jump to the juicy bits at the end, which is the long-term wealth or the tax savings, and unfortunately, they didn't do the groundwork, the parts in the center, to actually prepare and plan and take care of those monthly tasks. So we just want to make sure that you have that covered now. And of course, this then leads to what we're all really aiming for, which is the long-term wealth building. And you'll see that tax is just one of those things. It's one of the areas that actually can help you move towards that goal and achieve that sooner than you actually can imagine.